48 seconds of primo.
Okay, or take two for real this time. Why are you looking at YouTube right now?
I'm finding the video that I was talking about.
Okay. Yeah. Welcome back to the Gaming Thoughts and Opinions channel. I am Mark Anthony Davis.
I'm Sam Walker.
And we are here to talk about E3. It was a wondrous week filled with wonder and happiness and excitement.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I mean, I want to talk about something that I felt first. Like no game is specific, and we can just go in whatever direction. This is mostly about how we felt about E3, what we took from it, obviously. But I don't know. This is my second year watching E3, like the actual events and press conferences or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I'm really into this like part of this gaming community now. Like I don't know, there's something powerful about watching people watch a press conference, and like especially after the Wolfenstein thing got revealed and like they all came back. They were just cheering so hard, and I felt that passion of the crowd, and it really spoke to me. And when the what's his name? I don't know. I know his first name is Pete from Bethesda. He's like the PR guy, and they're all cheering Pete, Pete, Pete. I'm like, oh, that's charming. And I really enjoyed that. I liked the passion of the crowd. The Bethesda crowd was great. They were very passionate, and it really sucks that the presentation did not match. For none of these shows, none of the presentations matched the passion of the crowd. But what I'm really trying to get at is that the passion of the crowd, and like even in some of the videos when they show the YouTubers talking about certain games and like how like deeply they felt about the stuff. I don't know. It's pretty powerful. And one thing I really respect in people is passion. I really like that. And I'm happy to be somewhat tangentially related to the gaming community. That made me happy. Good one for gamers. But one thing I noticed too, the little cheering thing, the passion thing, it kind of reminds me of wrestling, where they cheer people. And in multiple ways, gaming reminds me of wrestling. It's not, at its most popular, gaming has been mainstream, wrestling has been mainstream, but a lot of times for the wrong reasons. Wrestling was mainstream because steroid scandal and Chris Benoit killed his family. Hulk Hogan said the N-word too, not for good things. Gaming was in the mainstream before because violence in video games and the San Andreas hot coffee thing. So yeah, we've been pretty close to the mainstream. I just feel like being a wrestling fan and also seeing this in game, I don't know, it's a similarity. I just wanted to point that out. But anyways, the main point was I really appreciate the passion. I'm happy to be here. I'm more enthusiastic than ever about gaming. So let's talk about it. What did you take out of it? Like, what was your highlight of E3?
I don't know if I had really a highlight per se. The Spider-Man trailer for PS4, that was really good because it was a game I had heard about and seen, and I saw the first reveal last year, and I was really hyped for it. But seeing more story details and getting a fuller look at the picture.
I don't even remember. I thought that was a totally different Spider-Man game. But I really did like this. It kind of reminds me of like a better, well not better, different, but faster like Batman game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not going to get a PS4 anytime soon. But I don't know. I am looking forward to watching other people play it on YouTube. One thing I want to get to before I talk to any game specific, another thing was I have a whole page of a bunch of really bad moments of E3. This is what I mean by the presentation not like reflecting the crowd. Some of the hosts, especially for the PC gaming show, not great. There's too much self-deprecating humor. Like we get it. You're not good. You're not gonna keep making jokes about it. The guy in the PC gaming show he felt like the anchor man. He kept making like very stiff jokes, but unironically. I don't like that. I need irony in my host. And it just felt like the production overall just felt second rate, especially during the Sony pre-show when the girls, like she said, and now we have a trailer, and it cuts to black, and they cut back and said, oh, we're on camera. I'm like, oh god.
Good job.
That happened during the IGN pre-show too. I'm like, we're gonna look at this, and the camera never cuts, and they're just sitting there smiling at the camera. And you remember? Did you watch the Ubisoft presentation?
I caught a bit of it.
Did you catch the Just Dance part?
Yes.
I guess I watched the whole thing. Like, why? If you're gonna, I get it. You're dancing because it's Just Dance, but you could have picked a better song, maybe, or a different, or just not do it. You could have not done that because we get it. It's Just Dance, like Madden at this point. Speaking of Madden, you saw that, man? You saw
No.
Madden? They have story mode now.
I heard about that.
Yeah,
I didn't see the.
it looks very good. It looks
Huh?
very good. So I wasn't gonna buy Madden this year, but I'm about to this upcoming week. I think I'm gonna pre-order the greatest of all time edition because I really like that. It hyped me up. E3 worked on me.
It's your money, so.
I mean, it is my money, and
Now
I'm
it's
going
theirs.
now it's theirs. Thank you, EA. Oh God, it's EA.
No one's ever said that though. Thank you.
I mean, Battlefield's pretty good. You don't hear Battlefield people complain about EA. It's just every other game they just smashed the fuck up pretty good.
True.
I don't know. What's another highlight from you from E3?
This is a negative highlight. Tim
It's a
Sort.
low light. You call it
It's a
low
low
light.
light. That's the lie. Tim Sort and The Last Night. There was a lot of uproar about this on social media because, like, 3-4 years ago, the creator said some things about feminism that people didn't agree with. And it wasn't anything bad. It was just like, I don't think feminism now is what it could be, or he disagrees with it.
I agree with that sentiment.
And it wasn't. This was something he did like 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But they're just getting upset about it now that he has a popular game. There's something about his game being sexist.
Mm.
Is
Is it?
a whole no. Well, it's a game. It can't be.
Yeah, you're right. Inanimate objects could not have human thought and emotion and opinion. So
Yeah.
I don't know. This is why I try to stay off social media. I know I have to because it's like a curse and a blessing.
Yes.
Yeah, did you feel that like when you watch E3, to go back to the second right thing, it just feels like did you feel like we could have done better? Like this is the big show of the year, and it kind of felt flat at some points.
Yeah, I mean, we can always do better.
Well, I want to go down to the games. Got that off my chest. I really like I said, Madden 18. I really like how they're incorporating the Frostbite engine into like every game now. It's in FIFA, it's in Madden. I don't know if it's in NBA Live.
Probably.
It might be, because I know with Frostbite, they can't really make faces, and everyone in NBA Live looks fucking ugly. And like, I remember NBA Live, they're touting, oh, you can do everything with the one stick. You can do dribble moves, you can do all this. Like, that's the shot stick from 2K13. Like,
Good job.
Good job. Because they're like, oh, it's so innovative. Yeah, it's innovative for your game that's been dead for like 10 years. When was like the last NBA Live game before 15 or 6?
It was 2009.
Okay, so it's been 7.
Because I have an NBA Live 2008.
Yeah, I think they skipped last year, did 16, did 15, I think. I'm not buying that. I want to, because I don't like 2K either. I don't like EA. What a battle. What a struggle. But EA, this was like probably the strongest press conference of all of them. Because this came out, showed the games, people talked about them. And I like when the people presenting might be developers and like really passionate about it. I remember one game, I forgot what it was. It might have been Beyond Good and Evil 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like 15 years since the game came out, and they finally got it done. They came out and they were like crying, tearing up, and they were emotional. I really like that. It touched me.
That's good.
Were you touched this E3?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, I was a little touched by the Spider-Man one, but other than that, just in one ear, out the other.
Well, how did you watch? Did you watch it live? Did you watch all the pre-show bullshit?
I watched some of it live when I could, like whatever YouTube had live on the homepage. And then I caught some, like, YouTubers that I follow. I caught them doing interviews and stuff.
I see you looking at the last night there.
Yeah, I'm pulling that up for later.
Okay, well, I saw that game too. It looked very interesting. Apparently, it's like, I don't know, it's a puzzle game kind of. You have to like be strategic with the time and day. You have like at certain times of the day, there might be a certain person out there. Like you go to the club, you go late at night, the police might catch you. But if you go in the morning, there'll be less people. But a person living near the club might catch you. I really couldn't understand what the guy was saying because he had a French accent. He wasn't talking too good. Like listening to him speak was like trying to read my handwriting. It was just very hard. How are we gonna run down the rest of this? You want us to go like from day 1 to day 5 or whatever?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So continuing on with EA, we had Battlefield 1. All I did was announce DLC. It looks cool. I was gonna buy Battlefield 1, but it's a little too late in the cycle for me. So I'll just catch you on Battlefield 2. Is that what they're gonna call it? know, the next Battlefield. FIFA 18 had a nice Frostbite engine. I don't care about soccer, but good for all the people that like soccer. Then it had Jesse Wellen, a fellow YouTuber. He talked about not a terrible moment. He talking about what was it? Need for Speed. Looks like a very good game, fun game.
Yeah, it was usually fun.
The demo, it looked like they were driving in Grand Theft Auto, like in Blaine County. It looked exactly like Blaine County. But they had more action, like a lot better driving mechanics just from looking at it in GTA. You're driving GTA sometimes, like driving a clown car, especially GTA 4, that shit was. Anyways, but Jesse Wellen, the guy, he seemed like, yeah, I'm Jesse Wellen. Like the first sentence went good, right after that sentence, right after that period, all went off the rails. He didn't know what his lines were. Like, I know you're in front of the cameras and the big lights, but it can't be that hard. Maybe it is.
It can be.
I guess it is for him. I don't know. I guess when you're on YouTube, it's talking to a camera with one other person. It's definitely not the same being a ballroom with 500 people or more.
Yeah.
Anyway, it looked cool. I'm not gonna get it because I don't know. There's only so much money and so much time as well.
Yeah.
What's next? NBA Live. That's not good. Oh, Star Wars Battlefront. I know you're excited about this.
Yeah, not really.
No.
I can't be excited. I don't have a console to play it.
No, that's sad.
Can't be too excited.
Well, they're bringing back microtransactions.
Yeah.
So that's good, I guess, for EA's pockets. They were kind of saying that, yeah, we listened to the fans. We took down everything that we learned about the first game. We fixed it, and we implemented a story. Well, that's good. Yeah. But they didn't fix like the dearth of content that they had, and you have to go behind the paywall to get it. Like this, like little microtransactions. I don't know. I'm not into Star Wars games, but it did look really nice. I was another game thinking about getting, but I don't know. If it's having the same microtransaction problem, I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
Well, that chick came out. What's her name? I got it. Janina Gavankar. You saw her?
No.
Okay. Well, she's like the voice of the main character, or did mocap for the character, or whatever. And she came out and started talking. She was like really tall and really pretty, and the fans. Another similarity to wrestling fans, they do not know how to handle themselves when they see a pretty woman. They were like doing the whistling thing and like.
Or they're just excited for Star Wars.
No, because there's a period between her coming out and the trailer happening, and between there's no excuse. It's not okay. You would not do that if you saw it's like catcalling, but like dumbed down gamer version. Come on,
they're just excited to be at E3. I mean. It's not even harmful to anybody.
It's not harmful. I don't know. Like, come on.
It's just annoying.
It felt awkward for me because what if you're the woman getting whistled at? I mean, I'm not saying that.
No one's ever whistled at you, Mark, so you wouldn't know. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh.
I'm saying that must be awkward for her. I don't know.
Maybe it is. Maybe she enjoys it.
Yeah. It looked like she was playing in the crowd.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not saying that's like, I'm not being a social justice woman. Like, hey, I don't know. It was just something I don't know.
You do.
Anyways, Microsoft was next. Trucked Xbox One X, a console I can't buy at $500, 1 terabyte, all these cool graphics. It runs 4K. Oh wait, I don't have a 4K TV. Oh wait, I don't have an HD TV. Oh
Most
wait,
people don't have 4K TVs.
I have a Magnavox with a big butt. How can run this like 240p? That's a problem. And wait, the modern consoles, do they even have like the composite cables anymore?
I have no idea. You're the one who bought a modern console.
I don't know. I don't worry about that anymore because it's got HD TV. Yeah. Anyways, 4K not important, but I guess it's indicative of the power of the console because it makes all the other games look better too, like the backwards compatible games. Yeah. And they also bring back Xbox original games. Ooh, those were great.
Yeah.
Not really.
Not some of them.
Yeah.
Yes. But the PS2 was better.
It was.
Infinite.
Yes, and the Dreamcast is better and the GameCube was better.
GameCube was not better.
I mean, it had.
You shut your phone mouth.
I think. Okay, I will. Because I can't think of any games that might be better.
Exactly.
Super Mario Sunshine, Pikmin 2.
Pikmin 2.
Mario Party.
There are 2 of them.
There's about to be a 3rd one.
Oh, you're talking about the GameCube. Okay. I think you're talking about current announcements.
Oh no, Pikmin 2 been out.
I know, because never mind.
Anyways, Forza got announced. I don't really care. It looked super like immersive and all that. Had nice weather effects, dynamic puddles.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Puddles.
That are dynamic.
We can do that?
Yeah, now we can with the power of the 4K.
Technology.
Next thing, Metro. Not the last light. This is not the last game. I don't know anything about Metro.
You're in post-apocalyptic Russia.
There's a lot of post-apocalyptic stuff these days.
Yes, but that one, bullets are currency. Yeah, that's the one where bullets are currency. So it's a bit more in depth than some. It looks fun. I've had the 2 on my Steam wishlist for like a year and a half.
That seems very interesting.
They're worth checking out.
I'll look for that on G2A.com. Get it for a tenth of the price. Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yes, it does. I like how the Egyptians are actually brown. Thank you. Only took us many years to get that in media.
No, the Egyptians were brown in Prince of Egypt.
Never heard of that.
You've never heard of Prince of Egypt?
What is that?
It's the greatest DreamWorks movie of all time, objectively.
I feel like if I look this up right now, it has like a Metacritic of like 70.
Well, yeah, the Metacritic is probably like a 75 or an 80, I think. But it's a really good movie.
I'll take your word for it.
People in the comments will agree with me.
Alright, well, Assassin's Creed Origins. Whenever they put Origins in the title, I'm like, alright, let me drop all my Assassin's Creed playthroughs or any of my playthroughs right now and play this one first, and then I can play the rest. So I gotta play it in order.
It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't, because the story is not.
Because the stories are not connected at all.
And then it doesn't make sense anyways if you do know it. So.
Because it's the origins of the Assassin's Brotherhood, not specific characters. So.
Egypt, that's cool. PlayerUnknown's Underground had some information. This game's been out, and I wanted to buy it like a month before E3 to look fun, but it costs like $30 on Steam, and I go to G2A.com and it's like $26. I'm like, you know what? There's not that big of a difference, so I'll wait. But then he said like free DLC or something for people who already bought it. He said something, and I felt bad for not buying it. Whatever. You saw this game?
No.
Doesn't really matter. It's coming to Xbox. That was a big announcement. It's coming to Xbox. So, I don't know. Another a realistic shooter game. I see that. What are you doing over there?
Yeah.
So if you care about another realistic shooter, I mean, I don't know. It's fun, but a lot of games are. Minecraft.
Wow.
Minecraft.
What a day.
8 years, I'm pretty sure. No, 2017. 7 years of this game being relevant. And now they're...
Like 8. Maybe 10. No, not 10.
I know it definitely had a beta in 2010, but anyways. I don't know if it was public in 2009. But they're having it's on, like, you could play cross-platform now, so PC players can play with Xbox One players, can play with PS4 players, can play with Ouya players. I don't know about Ouya. I don't know. But they did say cross-platform. And have new skins and all that. Yeah. Anyways, I realized that when they showed new skin, they kept like adding light, and light always, like when you do it right, it makes things look better. So if you really look at it, the texture didn't really look different. It just looked like the same regular texture pack.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that. I don't know. I went through my Minecraft phase. I've been 15 before. I'm done with that. Dragon Ball game. I got distracted, so I didn't really care. I don't care about Dragon Ball. Do you?
I do. I've heard a lot of hype about this game, but I missed the press conference, the release thing.
It was one
so
like,
I know nothing about the game.
It was like 3 minutes long. Unless they did something on the show floor. Probably did. Black Desert, an MMORPG on the Xbox. You need no more information.
I need a lot more information.
I mean, that's all I feel like. Oh, MMORPG. I just can't.
You're like, what's the setting? Is it fantasy? Is it post-apocalyptic? Sci-fi? Is it a farming simulator?
I don't know.
Do I want to kill myself after I play it? Is it depressing? Is it the jungle?
No. It's not depressing, but the amount of time you spend playing this is going to be depressing. I don't... I'm like, when I hear MMORPG, that's one of the first things they said. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to pay attention because I know I can't get into this. Because it's going to take a lot of time, and it will take my internet. And I don't want to depend on internet. Because I remember playing 2K online before. Like, you know, like when you save the game, they send it to the service. They don't send it to your Xbox. Which is dumb. Oh, whatever console you're playing on. So if you lag out, like if you disconnect your internet for 1 second and then reconnect in the middle of the game, you can finish the game, won't tell you anything. But as soon as you come back and you finish the game, they'll try to save the stuff, and then it won't work. Or when you come back, the game that you just played, like act like it didn't get played. And I'm like, oh goddamn. And you don't have to notice it. It could be literally 1 second you're off the internet. I don't know. It's dumb. I hate it. Cold Vein. It's I have no notes for it. So
Okay.
Sea of Thieves. Oh, I like this. I like pirates. It's a very good pirate game. You see this.
Okay.
You get treasure. You get booty.
Hasn't it been out for a while though? So what's the actual news?
I thought it was coming out this year. I thought that was the news.
Maybe it hasn't been out, and I've just been confusing it with some other game.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, it looks cool. The Artful Arcane. All I wrote down is that the BAFTA really gonna like that game. I don't know. It looks trying to be artful type stuff.
Cool.
Super Lucky's Tales. This Lucky's Tale original was only on VR, and now it's on Xbox. I'm pretty sure the original was only on VR, but it looks like some type of. It reminds me of Super Mario 3D World, the one for 3DS. It kind of reminds me of that.
Cool.
So if you're into that, and you're done with Mario, and I kind of am done with Mario too after seeing that rabbit stuff. I don't know what that was all about, but anyway, you can look at that. Cuphead. It's this game.
Oh, yeah, Cuphead looks good.
It's been talked about for a while.
A long while.
Yeah, and now you got a release date. I didn't write it down, but you could look it up. Anyway, it looked cool. I love the style. Like, what style is that? What cartoon? Like, what decade?
Really old Disney. Like.
Is that 30s? Or.
Yeah, I'd say 30s.
Okay.
Like 30s or 40s Disney Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It looks cute.
Yeah. Can I get a Steamboat Willie skin? I want that. Crackdown 3.
Yeah, that.
Terry Crews was amazing in the. Well, he's not amazing. He was being Terry Crews, but I don't know. In like the trailer, after Terry Crews, I don't even care. I don't know. It's a game.
The Crackdown series has always interested me, but I'm pretty sure it's an Xbox exclusive series.
Yeah.
So I never.
Well, now it's gonna be on PC as well.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and they showed up a bunch of indie games. So, we got Shadow of War. Oh, that's not an indie game. That's fantastic. I love Shadow of Mordor.
So good.
And I'm going to buy Shadow of War. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I wonder what the because he talked about like kind of quickly, the developer or whatever talked about. Yeah, we learned from the other game. We took out some stuff. I wonder what he took out. That was so bad because nothing came off as like I don't like this mechanic. Everything just seemed. I know it's not.
Everything felt like it worked.
Yeah, it felt. I know nothing's perfect in video games, but
yeah.
It felt perfect for lack of a better term.
I mean, some of the hunting and flower picking was a little.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
But it's not. It wasn't something that I was like, this needs to go.
But I felt like most of like the flower picking I did along the way. I ended up just picking up stuff on my way of like doing other stuff.
Yeah.
I never went on my way to do that, but whatever. And that's I think that's all for that. Oh, I remember at the end, that's when they announced the Xbox backwards compatibility thing for Xbox Original. And like, we have a very special announcement for Xbox backwards compatibility. Like, everything's gonna be backwards compatible now. I'm like, no, Xbox Original. I'm like, what? Most of the Xbox Original games that are worth anything are on the digital marketplace already, so you can just download it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, definitely, unless like the digital download aren't backwards compatible as well. Maybe that's it. But I don't know. I felt like kind of fell flat for me. Hyped me up and let me down. Then Anthem had like a little teaser trailer, like a mech warrior, not a mech warrior game, a mech game. Mech warrior, something else. And that was it. I just wrote down big exosuits for that game. But that's the press conference. They got a lot of dislikes on YouTube. I don't know why. And they showed games. They showed games. That's what I want. They showed games.
The games.
I don't get what they did about Bethesda Land though. I don't know what that was all about. Like why? These are M-rated games and you're on the cartoony route, and then
why not?
And the first thing you see is a bunch of the developers' children talking, and like
yeah,
that was cool. But then one of the kids said, "Oh, but I'm going to wait because I'm not old enough to play these games." Like
good for him.
We know that. Like why you have to say that? We know you're gonna play. Like your dad's a developer.
You're gonna play.
He makes freaking Wolfenstein. You're gonna play. I know. Like I don't know. I felt like they just said that just to say we know what ratings are. We're not going to give kids this, but whatever. I don't know. They talked about VR games first. I know you already bought into VR.
Not entirely, but
Not
super hot VR. I'm hyped for that. So yes, entirely.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna take for me. I guess it's gonna take all the games I like to be on VR. I don't know. I'm not opposed to VR. I'm just waiting for the thing that grabs me. But there is like I guess if I want to taste the VR, I can get like one of those cheap headsets for like $22. If you want to know more about that, watch Broke Boy News tomorrow. Then they got a Fallout and Doom VR. Cool.
And Skyrim VR.
Yeah, Skyrim, yeah, too. And they're adding Morrowind to Elder Scrolls Online. So.
Oh yeah, I've seen ads for that.
Yeah, that's gonna be what a massive game that has to be. Another game it's gonna sink a lot of time into.
If it were good.
It's not good?
I don't know. They took it down and like re-released it as something different, so maybe it got better.
I knew in the beginning people didn't like it, but I thought after like they put it back up, it was fine. I don't know, but I know I spent 100 and whatever hours on Skyrim, nowhere near completing that game. So I know when you bring an MMORPG, there's even more content, and I'm like, I'm never gonna finish that. That's like bucket list type stuff. And what else did Bethesda announce? Elder Scrolls Legends, a card game. I'm not really into card games besides Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not into that anymore. So a new Dishonored. I like the trailer and all. I got bothered by how ruthless the character is. The guy was just like, he killed a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And then the last person was in the hallway, just really scared. The gun was shaking, I'm pretty sure. And then he just went behind him and just slit his throat. That was totally unnecessary. Come on.
It's totally necessary.
But, like Kratos said in the other trailer that I'm going to talk about later on, have a no mercy for your enemy. Do not feel for them. Just kill. Vicious. And Quake World Championships, I think it's in Houston, Texas. We're going to that?
No.
No, we're not. I don't even like Quake that much. The Evil Within. It looks very intense. I like that. Very, very intense. New Wolfenstein. I melted when I saw this. When the thing ended, I immediately went to the shower and washed myself off and changed my clothes. I was what?
Disgusting.
That's what I did. I'm not saying that's not related. I'm just saying after that I went back and watched the rest of the conference. That's just what I did. Anyways, it's pretty awesome. I like the whole premise of Wolfenstein. You don't know about it. It's basically what if Nazis won World War II and took over America.
Yep.
It's very interesting. It's patriotic. It's a very patriotic game, but it's not patriotic in a way that's typical. Because you're trying to band together a bunch of Americans that still want America to be what it was, and you have to find those people and have a resistance movement. And like it's not cheesy America. It's not like Call of Duty being like cheesy America. It's like we have to band together and like this is our last push. If we don't do this, America will definitely be going forever, and our kids will live in a world that's ruled by Nazis and Ku Klux Klan members. We can't be having that. So, I don't know, I really liked it. So one time I felt like it really unified America in the game, because America in real life is never going to be unified. Anyway, it's a very cool premise. It's going to be, I think it's going to come out on all consoles. When I looked it up to see how much it costs, I only saw the PS4 case. So.
Sweet, so we can get it on the Dreamcast?
Still making Dreamcast games, by the way, so if you're interested, go ahead. I know Alex is, not Lune, but the other Alex. Yeah, he loves Dreamcast.
Good for him.
PC Gaming Conference, solid. Showed off XCOM 2.
Again?
Yeah.
I think it's been out for like a year.
Yes, I don't know why I did that. So I'm like,
what are we missing?
If there's there's something I'm missing, because they showed a trailer for it, and they had multiple XCOM games. Like I remember we did the XCOM trivia all the way back. They had at least 8 XCOM games, and how's the second one?
They rebooted it.
Okay.
Because there's XCOM Enemy Unknown, which was the reboot, and then this is the sequel to that one.
But I thought they had a one in between, like 2000, like that Enemy Unknown and now.
There was Enemy Within, Enemy Within.
So that's not 2?
That's not 2. That's an expansion.
Okay.
Or DLC.
Alright. Well, whatever. XCOM 2, you didn't really get much of the gameplay. There was a lot of cutscenes, but I did notice in one of the cutscenes, they had, apart from the first level in XCOM 1, which when you were like invading, you're in the city, and then they go into a warehouse, they had that. It's a nice little touch. Because I felt like, oh, I played that game, I played that part, and I felt good about myself because I did something. Anyways, it's more but better. Basically, that's what the guy pretty much said. And a lot more words. Ooblets. Grow animals and have friends. That's what or grow friends and have animals. Either way, I think that's what the game is about. The next game was BattleTech, turn-based, tactical, Halo Wars-ish, but Halo Wars is it's not turn-based, so it's like a turn-based Halo Wars. But there you go. New Mountain Blade.
Yeah. Bannerlord. Yeah. Very happy. So happy.
And Shadowverse. Yeah, that's a game. It's another card game. Well, the game not called Shadowverse. It's an expansion or a different game under the Shadowverse brand, and it's a card game. I'm not really, again, not in the Hearthstone or anything like that. So, new Intel processor, i9, more stuff I can't buy. Yeah, I mean, he's talking like it was pretty good. I mean, pretty good. But you know, when your computer has like an i3. You gotta take baby steps up to that i9. So it's gonna be a couple years.
You just jump.
I'm talking about like when you make 0 money, and that costs more than 0 money. It's very hard to work that out. Anyways, yeah.
Get a job.
Destiny on PC.
Not worth it.
I don't think Destiny on any console is worth it. I think I don't know. Your games like that take a lot of your time. You play $200 plus. You play like I don't know 10 hours a week, let's say, or more. I think they should have more, I don't know, dynamic content than what Destiny is built on. Like Skyrim, you can play that for 1,000 hours, and you can like there's still more missions, and I feel like
1,000 hours.
Okay, maybe not 1,000. I don't know. For me, it would be 1,000 hours. I do everything so slow in that game.
You play for a couple hundred.
Yeah, a couple hundred. Most people, if you play at a decent pace, but. And you wouldn't get bored because there's always stuff to do, and then with the DLC, even more stuff to do.
Yeah.
And there's a whole world that you can get into. But Destiny, I don't feel like that. They're trying to do that, but it's not nearly to the scale as that. So, I don't know. And they want you to sink that amount of time into it because most people are, and to keep up with those people, because it's also a competitive shooter, you have to play that much. And I'm like, that's a lot of buy-in. But I do like how you level up in single player and it goes over to multiplayer. I like that. I always wanted that in the game, and Destiny had that. Almost made me buy in, but no, too much time. They showed off esports stuff, so yeah, don't have the time for that. It's sad. There's so much time in the day. They really need to change the day to 26 hours, something like that. Just give it an extra hour.
No.
I mean, I guess it'll be the exact same thing. Tunic reminds me of old school Zelda, but difference is it's isometric. So if you're into that, I haven't played an isometric game since Super Mario RPG. So I guess bringing that back. Tripwire, or another realistic shooter.
Are you just listing every game that was announced at E3?
I'm sorry, why don't you stop me like 20 minutes ago?
Because that would have been a 10-minute video, and I'm not doing that.
Okay. Well,
Forza again.
Yeah.
It's another game.
Well, you want to announce what you like?
You do it. You wrote the thing.
Okay. Well, nothing else really. Like I thought Sony was going to announce another like PlayStation variant. Surprised they didn't. I'm happy they didn't because I feel like they would take the console generation as a whole would have jumped ahead of me even more than it already has. Like, because then they're gonna start making games for the new version of the consoles, not the old version.
Did Nintendo not announce anything? I heard something about a console Pokemon.
Yeah, there's that. They have their own thing on their own YouTube channel. They didn't have like a conference, and they had like a what do they call it, a treehouse a week before.
Okay.
Nintendo Treehouse of Horror or whatever. Yeah. Call of Duty World War II, I don't care about that. Days Gone.
I'm interested.
Shadow of Colossus. That's something that you like.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah. And what else do we have? There was one like zombie game I really like. I forgot the name of it. I forgot when they showed it. But I don't know. I guess I'll get to it. But here, old bastard Kratos, new God of War game. That's exciting. Yeah,
Yeah.
this little kid coming around, and the little kid's gonna kill people. I want to see him evolve from the beginning, from being like a little soft kid to become to the end like a ruthless killer. I don't know. I think that'd be a pretty cool evolution. I wonder if they have a twist at the end where the little kid kills Kratos. Probably gonna happen.
Would that be a twist though?
I don't know. I haven't played the other God of War games, so I don't know the story.
There isn't a kid involved. He's already killed all of the Greek gods. I'm pretty sure this is moving on to Norse mythology.
Killed gods. Huh?
Yes.
What a beast.
Debatable.
Ubisoft stuff. The only thing that came from this was Mario plus Rabbids, bullshit games, and then a South Park Fractured But Whole. Yes, fantastic. I like how
looks good.
sometimes they bleep out curse words, and sometimes they just don't. For the South Park trailer, Cartman was just cursing his ass off and not bleeping it out.
Of course not.
And then it was Nintendo plus Ubisoft, so you know Nintendo people.
It's a South Park game. What'd you freaking expect?
I get that, but I don't know. I feel like the censorship it wasn't consistent. It was just odd. I don't care because I don't care. I mean, it doesn't matter. But I don't know. Skull and Bones on a pirate game. Just Dance.
It's a pirate.
Just Dance.
Yeah.
I like how they're doing yearly now because they titled it Just Dance 2018. Fantastic.
That's depressing.
Yeah, Far Cry 5.
Looks good.
Yeah,
You get to kill white people now.
Is that any better?
It somehow managed to anger both the left and the right.
I mean, I don't see why.
Because the right feels like they're under attack because you're fighting a fundamentalist Christian cult. But the left is upset that there aren't any brown people, despite you being able to create your own character.
What does fundamentally Christian cult mean?
They're a fundamentalist Christian cult.
But like,
how do you not know what that means?
But how is that?
What's tripping you up? The Christian part?
The cult part. How is Christian and cult? Christian.
They're a cult.
Yes. How so? Like, what's the difference between?
They're abducting children and stuff. Okay. They're not children. They're abducting people.
I didn't know that. The way they explained it was like they.
If you paid attention to the announcement.
Well, they said they trapped this village. They never said they're abducting people. Okay, whatever. I just didn't know what the difference is because they say Christian, and then like that's just Christian. We say cult. Like I wonder what the twist is. Anyway.
There is no twist.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, a bunch of other games too, but it wasn't anything more.
Yeah, it was like a 6-day event. They had plenty of games.
6 day? I thought it was only 5 days.
Well, because there were like 5 days, but then people were announcing stuff a few days before it actually started. But it was still in connection to E3.
No, you wanted to talk about that article you pulled up a while ago? Oh, okay. What was that about?
The time has passed for that.
Okay.
I forgot what was going on.
We're
good.
Okay, we're fine. Well, overall, let's talk about our final thoughts about E3. Coming out of it, feel like a better man?
No, I don't feel like a better man.
Wow.
I feel significantly worse.
Alright, how so?
Because everything... The 2 games that I got the most news about were for the wrong reasons. Like, it wasn't because I was interested and I learned about these games. It was that people were offended by these games. And I heard people talk about why they were offended, not why they would make good games. And that was The Last Night and Far Cry 5.
When I Google Last Night and go to the news section, I don't see that, though. I never see, like, controversial stuff that often.
I'll put a link to a video in the description.
Okay.
And the article, if I can find it again.
Okay. And anything else like big takeaways? Or just another E3 in the books?
Another E3 in the books?
I don't know. Did it surpass any expectation? I don't really have any. I just realized E3 was this week. Like Monday.
Yeah.
So I just started looking at stuff. But for me, I don't know. It was fun. I like the passion of the crowd. The games, I don't know. The big thing that touched me was Wolfenstein. And Madden has a story mode now. To tell you the truth, I thought Madden was going to be Madden 25 Part 4. Because I make that joke about 2K. Like on the consoles, you keep buying the same 2K. It's 2K13 Part whatever. Because they never really change the game. Anyway.
Have you tried going back to play old 2K games? It's really hard.
Like 2K11?
Like, I went from 15 to 12, not not a fun experience.
That's hard, but going to 2K, what's the oldest one I got? I think 11. That's hard because I think 11 was the one with Summer League. So I'm like, oh, I want to try that, and like, nah, it's hard. It's so hard
Yeah.
because it has the 2K Live, the old 2K Live controls. So, anyways, that's how we felt about E3. That's all most of the games anyway. I don't know. Anyways, goodbye. Let's look forward to the next E3, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Big Gay E3 Roundup Part 3.
Yes. No. No. No.
We're doing it.